Hey YouTubers, and welcome to a new series here on ESGNet, and it's on the WWE 2K16 game, and we're playing MyCareer with a new character this season by the name of Evan James. Evan James is a character that I've created in a lot of WWE games in the past. Never showed him here on YouTube. Actually, there is actually a YouTube video of him. It's on my other channel, my Let's Play channel. It's part of a showcase of superstars that I've created in the past and in past video games and stuff. But this is the first time I actually brought him really on YouTube and stuff. So Evan James is a character that is a part of the Roughneck Inc. or Roughneck World Order or whatever you want to call it. And he's part of. He was trained by yours truly here. My other persona, the Icon, and. So this will be the first time you'll see him here. Of course, here you see some of the calls that I've downloaded from, online and whatnot. But I think it's a really cool character, and I can't wait to talk about more about him. But as always, there you see we're gonna possibly have some invasion there from MyCareer, from my friends and stuff. But I'll talk more about Evan James right after this. So enjoy, sit back, and enjoy the video.
Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE. We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go.
Okay, so that was just a little tutorial about the game and how we're going to get introduced to this character and whatnot. But just a little quick facts about Evan James. Evan James, like I said, was a character I've created in the years past, and he is pretty much a recruit that Rashad brought in, part of his Roughneck World Order, a faction that I created in the past, and the factions had different people come in and out, and he was one of the young guys that Rashad recruited to help him defend his, his world championship reign there in the WWE. So, with the Icon's help, he's became a great superstar, and at least in this version, he is starting from the bottom and going to try to get back to the top. So we're going to try to see if we can get him into the main roster once again. And to do that, we have to go through the NXT. So we'll have to go through NXT here, and we'll have some matches and whatnot. We'll have to prove ourselves to the authority and the WWE universe that we are. Ready and willing to go and do anything we can to get to the top spot there as become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So we're going to go through, I believe the first match here is with Enzo Amore, and we'll get to this match, which is just basically just another tutorial here showing how you play the game and whatnot. But I'm going to shut up here and let you guys watch the match and check out what Evan James is all about here. So we'll get into this match. It'll be Evan James versus Enzo Amore here in this training match here on the video.
All right, so today you'll be training with Enzo Amore. He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started. Okay, let's start by getting into a grapple position. Then we'll go from there. Great job. Let's move to something else. Get into position. All right, that looked good. Let's keep it moving. That's what I wanted to see. I think that's good for now. Go take a break.
Okay, so Evan James had a pretty good workout there with Enzo Amore, and of course, again, just this first video, episode 1, is pretty much just showing you how the game is played. Of course, a lot of you guys have been playing this game now, and I'm kind of a little behind of trying to get this video out here. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and move on to NXT here, and we'll see. We'll have another match here coming up with Tyler Breeze here, another tutorial about how to do moves and stuff like that. But I went ahead and got a Kickstarter, MyPlayer Kickstarter. I know you got a lot of you guys like, oh, that's cheating, but I want to go ahead and get him to the main roster as quickly as possible, because, like I said, he's already a former, WWE superstar that was, been on the roster, and that's what the storyline is going to be, where he's coming, he's part of the WWE, and he left. He went to New Japan and Ring of Honor and all that kind of stuff, but now he's coming back. And he's wanting to start from the earn his way in the WWE now, and now he wants to go through NXT to help not just sharpen up his skills, but also help out the talent that's out there with other superstars that are coming up, like like the Enzo Amores and Tyler Breezes and Finn Balor and stuff like that. So he's trying to pass on the his knowledge and craft that he's had going through the process of being a WWE superstar. Of course, there was no NXT when I originally created him, which was actually not that far long ago. It was actually just a couple years before they started the NXT series. When of course, that first season we had Wade Barrett and David Otunga and Daniel Bryan stuff. So that was probably, I think I created it probably in 2006 or 7, something like that. So yeah, I've had him for a character in the past and stuff like that, and I've had him online and stuff like that. So what I am going to try to do, I'm trying to put him and several other calls, especially like Ralph Starr from last year from 2K15. I'm going to try to put them, finish them up and stuff. I've been trying to finish my calls that I've created. I'm going to try to put them out there for you guys, so you guys can play as them, and maybe put them in your WWE universe, or if you got a call show or something like that you want to put them on, you guys can use them, and if you guys want to know more about backgrounds on them and stuff like that, I can give you guys that kind of information via email. So just leave me a way I can communicate with you guys here through YouTube or email or something like that, so I can let you guys know the background of the superstars and how they came to be. Yeah, but like I said, I'm using a kick, my player kick starter there, and I'm just kind of getting him up to a fairly amount. I think I said around the 80, between 80 and 85, so he can try to get on the roster quicker and don't have to do too much grinding and whatnot. So that's going to be pretty helpful here. And then eventually I will change his attire and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of changes like I did with Brett Austin Starr in last year's series that I really need to get back into playing because it's actually getting a little interesting there. But at least this year we'll have a lot more interaction with the other superstars and what's going on. The things are going within the WWE. So you got a lot of title chases and stuff like that. And I really want to get him on, put Evan James here on NXT and try to see how long I can. My goal is to have him be the NXT champion at least for one whole year. So we'll have to see if we can try to do that here in this series. But going on, like I said, Evan James he was he's from Nebraska. That's why I should have mentioned that he's from Nebraska. So he's a country guy. He's a big Huskers fan and whatnot. So, he's a background. He went to, I believe, to Nebraska, Omaha. So he's a Maverick, and that's what his nickname, his little nickname is. He's the Maverick, Evan James. So he doesn't take any crap from anybody, but in all the hearts, he's a down to earth kind of guy. Your Midwestern kind of guy next door, and but at the same time, he doesn't take any BS from anybody, especially dealing with Rashad in the past years. Well, I should say the Icon there in the past years, that he's just doesn't like the way the Icon treats people or just the way the Icon does business. So we'll see here that like I said, we're going to go to another match here. And it will be against Tyler Breeze. So we'll have to see what we have in store for against Tyler Breeze in this matchup here, as it will be a one-on-one matchup. And of course, this will be, I think it's another training video. If not, it's the actual match or not. But it should be another training one, and we'll have to see what we can do here. I believe it's a training one. So we'll do another training here. And they'll show us some things we can do within the ring here as a superstar, and some of the abilities. And like I said, I've been working on his moveset here, and like I said, I'll put those him up online here, probably here. So I'm trying to hope probably be this weekend. So let's get into the match, see what we can do against Tyler Breeze.
All right, I want to see what you could do in a real match. I'm pairing you up with Tyler Breeze. He's a former #1 contender for the NXT title. If you get past him, we'll be sure to debut you at NXT in the near future.
Okay, break!
So Tyler Breeze, or I should say Evan James, picks up the win there. And of course, like I said, it's just training, just trying to get used to the new mechanics in the game and whatnot. The only thing, I mean, I love the game and everything, but the only problem I have with the game is, I think a lot of people have been saying is the new submission system. I do not like it at all. Let's just put it that way here. You'll see that here in just a bit. Where I'm having several tries of trying to get that corrected and whatnot. But there you see our first his first match, his actual first official match, or actually no, it's not his first official match. It's actually his first tag team match here, and it's another training situation here, as he's taking on the Von Villains there. Of course, he got Baron Corbin as his tag team partner there, and we will have to see what he can do here in this matchup between the Von Villains and him and his tag team partner Baron Corbin. So again, like I said, the only thing I have, just the issues I have with this game, is the new submission system. I just don't like it at all. I kind of wish they would just left it alone, or made it more. Made last year's submission system a lot more better. But yeah, hey, what did you expect? So let's go ahead and get to the match here between the Von Villains and Evan James and Baron Corbin.
We've decided that your first official NXT match is going to be Finn Balor and Hideo Itami versus Baron Corbin and you. To get you prepared for that match, we're putting you up against the Vaudevillains. Show me you deserve to be in that match. Hey, wait a second. Next week is your first match on NXT. With all the lights and craziness that happens on that day, don't forget to go out there and have some fun. We all do this because we love this business. And I can tell that's what you bring to the table too. You're going to do some big things in the WWE, kid. Just don't let all this go to your head.
All right, so Baron Corbin and Evan James pick up the win there. And, of course, beating the Von Fellows there. They, of course, got more training points there. Got 1,500 SP there. So, this will actually wrap up the episode here as we're just finishing it up. I believe it's the next episodes where you actually see me have trouble with the submission system there. So, we'll get to episode 2. I believe that one is... I can't remember who he's facing, but yeah, you'll see here, and I kind of edited it down because it took me forever trying to figure that submission system. It still bugs me here, trying to get that worked out and whatnot, trying to figure that out. But this will be his actual first match here in the WWE, at least with NXT. It will be a tag team match. It will be him and Baron Corbin once again here. This time going against the NXT champion, Finn Balor, against Finn Balor and Hideo Itami in that tag team match. So it'll be his first official NXT matchup here coming up in the next episode. So thank you guys. I'll talk more about Evan James and everything coming up in the future episodes here. But thank you guys for watching the first episode here of WWE 2K16 My Career with Evan James here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you have not yet, please subscribe and check out more of this series and all the other series we have here on ESGNet. And also, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. And thank you guys so much as we're a little over 500 subscribers here on the channel and continue growing every single day. So thank you guys so much who have subscribed already. Thank you. And if you have subscribed, please let your friends know about the channel and about the great series we have here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.